Welcome back to the Castos YouTube channel. Today we're going to explore using the Headliner app, creating audiograms using your Castos account. We're going to dive right in, and then we'll talk about the benefits of creating audiograms, which I think will be pretty obvious once you see this before. If you've never seen audiograms before, if this is foreign to you, things are going to get pretty exciting here. You're hopefully going to see ways that you can share and promote your podcast to get more audience listeners. Let's go ahead and look at this integration. This integration comes with every growth plan and above here at Castos. So that's our middle plan, and then the high tier right after that one. So you can find your podcast episode that you want to get and create an audiogram with. I don't know, I'm just going to pick this one right here. Click the little link icon. And then you'll click this button right here. It says create video using Headliner. Let's go ahead and click that. It's going to take a moment, sort of uploads it, gets it ready to go to the Headliner app. You don't have to pay for a Headliner account. That's the beauty of this integration. It comes with your Castos plan. And it's going to ask you select a template, select the size that you want to create this audiogram from. The most common is a square one because you share it on Twitter, Instagram stories, that kind of thing. So we'll go with that, square. We'll hit next. And what you do from here is you can listen to your episode and find that really awesome moment in time in that podcast interview that you want to share out to the world. And this is where that magic starts to happen. You know, asking somebody to listen to your podcast when you're promoting your podcast, you're asking them to invest a decent chunk of time. Audiograms give them that immediate reason to want to listen to the rest of this podcast. You grab a great moment in that conversation, you share it out into the world in something that looks great, which you'll see in a moment. So let's just say we want this piece right here. I'm going to shrink it down a little bit and then hit next. And then you're presented with your audiogram builder. And this is that visual component. This is what makes audio more interesting when you kind of convert it into this video, animated video kind of file format. So you can build it yourself. You can start from scratch. You can kind of play with the different waveforms that they give you, which will be animated when the audio clip is playing. Or you can do what I like to do, and then let's go right over to the templates and pick a template that is already created for you, right? So you can do pre-made templates that already exist, or you can go and create ones, reuse ones that you've already created, right? So let's just go with this one. And there it is. You can kind of put your cover art right in the center if you wanted to. Change this with an image that you want to upload from your computer, or a logo or something like that. You know, sky's the limit with, you know, the creativity here. And we're going to go ahead and hit create. And then we're going to click on export video now. So it's going to take a moment. It's going to render all of this stuff. It's going to do it in the background. Sometimes if their service is really busy, it might pop up and say this is not going to be ready for a couple of minutes. So in the event that it does say that, we'll cut this video and then display the actual audiogram. But if it's not obvious right now through this video, this is something that you can use to put on your website, to put on your social channels. And like I was mentioning before, it's a tall order to get somebody to listen to an entire podcast. So why not punch in to those moments in time that are very shareable and very exciting for a new listener to hear about your show? I've also found, as a podcaster who's been doing this a while, another challenge to grow your podcast is to get the guest or guests that you've had on podcast to share their episodes out. And sometimes, like when they see this nice little video of them, maybe in this template, you're putting their face in there to represent the you know, the artwork or them as the guest on your podcast. They're more apt to share it, right? And it's a little bit more exciting for them. Okay. So look, the audiogram is done. I'm not recording computer audio, I just realized, but when we go ahead and hit play, you can hear it, you can see the visual in the background, and this is a little bit more engaging. You can share this out on Twitter. I promise you it's playing. You might have actually heard it through my headphones. This is something that is, you know, that visual element to it. If you had your logo, your cover art up there, it's exciting. So you can download this directly to your computer and upload it to Instagram if you want, or copy this link directly and embed it on a website somewhere. Fantastic stuff. I love the the Headliner app. I love being able to create these audiograms. It's just another part of your promotional workflow, your podcast creation workflow, when you're trying to grow an audience. And guess what? We're always trying to grow an audience with all of our podcasts. I don't know anybody who wants to stop growing an audience. So there it is. Headliner integration, audiograms as a Castos customer through the Castos.com app. It's as easy as that. Growth plans and above. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want more stuff like this. Comment below if you have any other questions. Okay, we'll see you in the next video.